today I am doing a tutorial on Skinny Tan. It's a 7-day tanner, 7-day self-tan, fake tan, whatever you want to call it. And so I got this yesterday and I haven't actually, I kind of tried it on my hands. Like about a minute ago. Anyway, so this is supposed to be the new breakthrough in tan. It's supposed to have a natural colour, not orange, and it's supposed to last up to 7 days. But dun dun dun, it's supposed to hide your cellulite. Yay! Woo! Now all you girls out there, I know you've got cellulite, unless you're anorexic. Even anorexics, I think, have cellulite. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, so if you're a normal, regular girl and you have cellulite, this is supposed to be the answer to your prayers. So basically, it says here, salon quality tanner, instantly bronzes the skin, then develops into a deep, gorgeous, natural looking tan and lasts up to 7 days. So it includes naturally developed tanning agents that will be kind to the skin. And it has guarana in it, which is supposed to like speed up something. I don't know. I know that guarana kind of like is a it's supposed to give you energy, so I'm thinking that it energizes the skin, and that's what kind of helps with the cellulite. Anyway, so this is the tube. It's a 150 ml tube, and this is what it is supposed to do. Helps disguise cellulite. Well, I haven't tried it yet, only because I don't know whether I should put it on tonight or put it on tomorrow morning and then go about my daily activities. But it's kind of spring right now, and it's the start of spring, and it's really cold, and I kind of don't want to have to throw on like a pair of jeans or something over the top of my tan. And I really don't want to get into my bed with this tan. So it's already, I opened it just before just to put it on my hands. I can actually feel it tightening the skin on the back of my hands. The skin does feel tighter, but I'd really like to see it on my legs, because that's kind of where women hold all their cellulite, around their butt and the top of their legs. So I would really like to see how this goes. Overall, it's supposed to smell like coconut, but it kind of smells like a plastic bag to me. I don't really have that much sensitive smell, but it kind of smells like a plastic bag. I don't know how it's going to smell after it's developed. So if I put it on in the morning after my shower, and then see what it's like when it's in the afternoon after 5 hours, like if I did it for 7 hours. So I got up at 9 and then did it for 7 hours and see how it went from there, and then I could show you guys how it ended up. Also, you've probably noticed, I don't know, got really flaky skin today. I did skin peels, so yeah, I'd really like to see what this one, how this one compares to this, because it's my normal regular tan. It's an express tan from La Tan, and in half an hour it's supposed to make you kind of a bit bronzy, and then 2 hour darkish, and then 2 hours. I really like this tan, because after 2 applications, you actually are quite dark. And this is a green based one, so when you put it on it's kind of a little bit green, but that's kind of where my skin tone is ish, because I'm kind of like I'm white. I am white, don't get me wrong, but I do tan, so yeah, it would be interesting to see which one is better, the La Tan or the skinny tan. I love my fake tan. When I lived in England, I was kind of disappointed because as soon as winter came, the tan went, and you would actually struggle to get tan from Boots, which is quite like disturbing, because you know, if you want to be tanned all year long and you want to have a nice, you want to look healthy without having to spend a fortune going on holiday, then yeah. Anyway, so I'm going to try this tan. I'm going to see how it goes, and it'd be interesting to see after 7 days of how it kind of ends up, because most of the time you end up with streaks, or, and does it say well, it doesn't actually say whether, it says don't overwork, so I'm assuming that means that you just don't keep rubbing it in until it's like it doesn't shower with water. Like, who just showers with water? I mean, especially when you've left it on overnight and you're in sweating and you want to feel fresh. I've got to use soap. Interesting. It doesn't say whether it's good or not with a streaky streak. But anyway, this bottle is supposed to do 4 to 6 full body applications. So I'm assuming, depending on your size, if you're like little tinsy wincy like me, you probably go for 6. If you're a little bit larger, maybe 4. But I did put it on my hands, and so my hands are all wrinkly. I guess you can't tell because I guess you can't really tell, but I kind of feel like it's tightened the skin a little bit. And my hands are really like veiny today. I don't know why. It kind of looks good, just like the first application, and it was only a little bit. So I'm looking forward to seeing what it does. And I don't know, it doesn't actually say that you can't put it on your face either. Although I don't put tan on my face, but yeah, I don't put tan on my face. But I did a peel, so if I did put tan on my face, it should be really patchy. That's interesting. I guess you wouldn't put it on your face because it helps disguise cellulite. with any instructions, not that it should, but I got 4 boxes of these from eBay, and they're actually quite cheap off eBay. So if you're in Australia, I would go to eBay and get these, because I think 2 of these from the actual website was about $32. 2 of these, and these are actually quite a good size. Like, this is 110 and it cost me $15. This is 150 and it cost me just under 8. So, and it seems legit. Seems legit. Anyway, I'm going to try these tomorrow. We'll try this on tomorrow and we'll see how I go. Alright, so I'm back. I was going to do the tan this morning, but I kind of slept in and then spent a little bit of time on Facebook and stuff and doing emails. Anyway, so we are doing the product test of Skinny Tan. Yes, my face is yellow because I just did a mask with turmeric, so that's why my face is a bit yellow. Anyway, so I'm telling you right now that this is not good. Like, I tan every single week, and today I put 2 coats of Skinny Tan on, and as you can see, okay, it's not too bad here, but I don't know if you can see how patchy it is. Like, my legs are so patchy. Like, that is terrible. Like, I don't know. I can't go out like this. Maybe it would have been a good idea that I had put it on at 9 o'clock this morning, so that hence when 5 o'clock came, I could actually wash it off. Well, to be honest, it doesn't say that it doesn't streak. This is bad. Like, this is so bad. This is so bad. I mean, look how bad that tan is. And the legs. So, I've kind of come up with a bit of an idea. I'm going to moisturize. I'm going to let it set for about an hour, and then I'm going to moisturize, and I'm going to see if this rubs in and comes out a little bit more even, because, ooh, it's terrible. It is really, really bad. I actually bought 4 of these bottles, thinking that I was getting a great deal. I mean, I think it looks a bit darker than it actually is, to be honest, because the light really isn't good. I mean, look at that. This, I thought that if it says don't overwork it, so I didn't overwork it. I don't know if I can go out tonight. Like, and if I go out, I'm going to have to cover up. Like, no dresses for me today. 0. And I would like to point out that I did want to go outside and wear a dress. Because look at that beautiful day in Melbourne. It's such a beautiful day. It's absolutely amazing. And I am pretty much stuck in the house for at least another hour, because of this very, very ridiculous tan. Anyway, so I'm going to wait an hour. It's like 2:14 in the afternoon. So 3:15, I'm going to moisturize. I'm going to see if I can kind of like try and get this tan looking a little bit even. I didn't tan my face, and I don't tan my face because it kind of makes you old. Yes, fake tan does make your face look old if you continually put it on. It dries it out. Okay, so this was supposed to help hide cellulite. Okay, so this is my problem areas, my cellulite problem areas here. It kind of isn't hiding anything. Oh my god, look at that. Didn't even see that. Like, come on. This is like supposed to, this tan is like $27. $27 retail. I got it off eBay, and I think it cost me $13.95 for 2 bottles, 2 150ml bottles. So I don't know if I should, like, I don't want to touch it too much, just in case something bad happens. But I do want to kind of moisturize it in and stuff, because I don't want it to be streaky. And like, I'm already like, my face is yellow. Yeah, I mean, I'm just, this is terrible. I mean, look at that. That is shocking. Like, I used a glove and everything. A tanning mitt, which I always do. And it's terrible. Maybe I'll just go and like moisturize and see. Anyway, the saga will continue. Yes. I applied this. It was streaky as hell. I left it on all night. I did another coat, another 2 coats. Left it on all night, and it was so bad. It was streaky. It was patchy. When I washed the stuff off in the morning, it looked like I hadn't even been tanning. And then I came across this one. This is the bomb. I got this from Chemist Warehouse. If you're in Australia, Chemist Warehouse, $16.99. And it is the shit. It is so good. I put it on, say, Wednesday I put it on. Yeah, Wednesday I put it on. And I actually still have the tan, and it is now, what's today? Today is Tuesday. So a whole week I haven't had to top it up or anything. And 2 coats, within half an hour you are so brown. Within 2 hours you are just glowing. It actually looks like you're on holiday. And I don't know about you, but I think the green base is so good. It kind of looks a little bit weird sometimes, but once it starts to develop, then you notice how dark you look, and it is the best. So this was actually on special, but they usually sell it for $16.99. I bought the cream, so I haven't tried the cream yet, but this is the foam, and I actually think that this is just the bomb. I've tried so many tans in my lifetime, and the next best one from this one was the what was it? L'Oreal gel. No, it wasn't the gel one. It was they've got the gel one, and then they've got the other one. But then I found out that L'Oreal they test on animals. So I stopped using that tan, and I was using another tan called Sun Babies, or anyway, I highly recommend this one. Highly recommend this one. After I put it on 2 coats, and I'm brown. I am brown. And today I bumped into a friend that I know from salsa, and he asked me if I actually had been on holiday because the tan was that good. And when I was in Platypus the other day, the girl said to me, "Wow, your tan is so good." I was like, "Yeah, I know." She's like, "Should you go on holiday?" I was like, "I wish I need a holiday. I so need a holiday." And as you can hear, I've got jackhammers going. They've been going since 7 o'clock this morning. I'm not impressed at all. I'm so tired. I had such a heavy weekend. You cannot believe how heavy my weekend is. So I thought I would just do the continuation of the video before this part, just to let you know that I have found the bomb of the tan. It is so worth it. So I've been using this for the last 2 weeks or month, or no, the last month, because I can't have tan on when I laser, hair removal laser. So like a week and a half before, I don't put any tan on, and then I just try and scrub it all off for my laser. But now I'm finished my laser. Hopefully I'm finished my laser. Yeah, this is, I don't know, I think I've used this for three times, and I still have half a bottle left. And this is so amazing. Like, I bought this for $9.99 at Chemist Warehouse when they had it on special. So that's why I bought the cream tan as well, the exact same one. But I think it's not really that expensive, like $16.99, and it should last you. You only need 2 coats, and it should last you a good like 2 months or so. And it smells so good, and you don't get that that really bad fake tan smell. But the downside is because I sweat really badly under my arms. That's the only downside with the white patches on the underarms. But I mean, that's unless you're out in the sun all the time, and I think actually if you already have a tan and you just want to like chalk it up or something, this I 1000% I recommend this. This is the best. There we go. So my new light. There we go. Latan self-tanning foam, and it's the ultra dark 2 coats, and you're laughing. So I would probably put this on before I went on holiday, so I wouldn't look so pasty white. And then when I got off holiday, I would just cover myself in it, so I look healthy and tanned. So comment below on what you think. If you've already tried this, let me know how it went for you, because I know this for me has been it's just so good. I mean, in half an hour you are on your way to looking so healthy. Within 2 hours you're so dark, and keep leaving it on for I think 3+ hours. Then you can take a shower and it still develops 4 to 6 hours after. So I would highly recommend going out, buying this, see how you go. If you're really pale, maybe just use one coat, see how you go. I used it with a mitt and it went on so well, so well. So yeah, leave me a comment and I'll catch you guys later.